Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 17th of July, 2018. Slow down. Oh my gosh, 17th day of July. 15 of these days have raced by for me. Two of these days, not so much, but the other 15, it's like... It's amazing how timing is so different for me, depending on how I feel. When I feel good, it's like the day has 20 hours. And when I feel bad, it's like the day has 30 hours. But that's not the topic of today's Landsblog. Today's Landsblog is focused on this. This is an article that we posted on our Facebook page. And it really centers around this note that was obviously left on a bridge where maybe someone had taken their life. And it says, suicide does not take the pain away. It passes it to someone else. And I think that this article really spells out why that is such a bad phrase to use, why that is such a bad plan of attack. I don't think you can guilt someone into staying alive. I think that it's almost unfair. You take this person that's struggling so badly with this illness and you tell them that you have to continue struggling with this illness because you will hurt other people if you're not here. And I understand why someone would use that feeling of desperation where you need to say something to somebody who's struggling and is on the edge or walking close to the edge. And I've been in that position, I don't know, maybe a dozen times over the last couple of years, where I knew that I was speaking to somebody who was considering ending their lives. And I tried to stay away from that because I think it may not push someone closer to the edge, but I'm not 100% convinced it doesn't, because then there's this feeling of, look at me, all I can do is mess up, and even in death I would mess up. So I think that it's really important, if you are somebody that knows someone who's struggling with a mental health challenge and has mentioned to you suicidal ideation, not to take oh my gosh, if you take your life, you will hurt so many other people. And I would love to hear from you. I'd love to start a dialogue. Many of you who watch this blog, I know, have thought about suicide, have attempted suicide, and I would like to know whether you think that the suicide doesn't take the pain away, it just shifts it to somebody else. Whether you think that's an effective way to reach out to someone. Because God knows, here we are in 2018, and it seems like we're going in the wrong direction. It seems like suicide is becoming an even greater problem. So we need to talk about things that we can do and things that we can say that will maybe make a difference to someone. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. Let us know. It's so important. I really, really want to know what you think.